Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Be Creative Art Hub, and it's almost getting ready to Christmas. Just checking if you see me well. Today I was thinking to show you with one of the upcycling project that I was working on. Which involves bottles, a wire hanger, strings, and butterflies. So the reason it's kind of like I really like that fairy tale world and lovely decorations related to that. So that's why I decided to do this using all my things that I have around home. So first of all, I had the wire hanger, which it's really great for using on making something. So I did, from the wire, I did like a round circle, and I'll show you later how it looks like. Then I use I got some bottles from the lemonade. So let me show you. Let's go this way. Here we go. No, it's really hard to show you because it's hanging, and this is the wire I was talking about, which is here. On the wire I hanged the bottles, which is also I add these LED lights, which is LED, like LED lights were really thin and like just a little bit of light. Also I use the wire, and then I made these butterflies using IOD prints and old book pages and fairy cheek chalk paint, which is amazing for any upcycling project. So this is my lamp hanger made out of, if you can see, bottles, butterflies, and I'm just gonna show you how I did my butterflies. And let me just correct the camera. Yes, and what product I used for this project. So this is the paper I was using, which is like a notes from the book, the old book that I got it on the street. So all things are kind of like really, I'm trying to upcycle it as much as possible. And so what I did, I just take the brush and use chalk paint, and I'm using kind of like a dry brush stroke, so you can see through the notes. I just want to give her a hint of color, but not much, not covering the other text behind. So this paper is quite in a way thin, but also quite it's like medium size, medium weight. So that's why, but anyway, after this I'm gonna stamp it and then cut it out and use matte finish just to get a better protection for the paper, because I want that it will stay longer than ripping, so hopefully that will help. And so I'm doing both sides. One side is a bit darker and one side I just did a bit lighter. So mostly I'm using Sen, Parisa and Mariah colors. So this is how it looks like when I paint it. So you can still see the notes. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the ink, IOD ink, and I'm gonna just now stamp all the butterflies I want to use. So you just press it on the paper. Hopefully I'll manage to take a final beautiful picture. As we know, like, it's not easy to make a picture of hanging objects, as the background is really distracting, but hopefully these are new IOD stamps which I really like. They are very beautiful. I already used butterflies and botanic roses, which is really nice also. If you can see, I don't know if you can see, but they have like a beautiful botanic roses, the new prints. So So I'm filming this and I'm gonna share it on Facebook and Instagram. So I'm just gonna show you how it looks like when I print the butterflies. It looks beautiful, and so it's very quick and easy to do. When I finish with the butterflies, I'm just gonna use the double tape and stick it on the wire, which I bought. It's very kind of thin and very flexible. This is what I want, that they were like looking like they are flying, and in any kind of direction, and doesn't have to be straight, and it has to be like, you know, wavy and fun. So okay, so now again I'm gonna make this string here. So now hopefully you can see. So I'm starting from the bottom of the neck, and as you can see, turning around the string. Okay. So just show you a bit closer. There we go. And now I'm gonna make a knot. A knot is very simple, just twisting between this. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, and I do four bottles this time. After I make it with the tied with the string, we're gonna start decorating part of this fairy lights. So that's will be next. The second round of the decorating bottles fairy lights, I decided to do it a little bit of like make it more festive with the actual bottles. So I'm gonna put this lace that one lady donated for me, and so I thought I will use them for this project. So again, there's some leftovers. If you have any like clothes related with the some kind of like, you know, material that you like to add, it's also very good. So basically upcycling from your wardrobe of not used clothes and stuff. So I'm gonna move now the camera on the showing you exactly what I'm doing. It's my hands, so you can see what's happening. So I'm just gonna measure the lace, how much I need. And I'm using a hot glue for So what I did, I actually just got some little branches from the tree, and I added a little bells that I bought from Wilco. They were £1 per pack, and there was like a lovely bowl that I made with the upcycled with painted chalk paint, fair cheek chalk paint, and air dry clay molds from Iron Orchid of Design. So then I add little lights inside, just to make it more Christmassy and fun. To support the wire, I just again put it a little bell on top. On this one, I also found some pieces from the wood and decorated with the, again, you can choose whatever you want to add to this. The good thing about this is could be seasonally changed. So at the moment I did Christmassy, as it is like, getting ready for Christmas. But what we can do, we can take out all these bells and change it to spring options, as like, actually taking out the lights and putting water in here, and growing some flowers or some plants, that air plants that can grow from, they just need a little bit of amount of water, or so basically there is lots of options you can use for these bottles, and they really look great when you put next to the window, or like wall, or other center of your home decorating. So I hope you enjoyed it.